The biggest challenge that the transportation industry and, frankly, our infrastructure network nationwide faces is a funding issue. We have tremendous challenges with even just on the surface transportation side. So think roads, bridges, transit, rail, et cetera. But even if you just look at roads and bridges, we are spending more than we're taking in through our Federal Highway Trust Fund. We've been doing that for many, many years. The needs far outpace even what we're spending today. So this bill, which was introduced in Congress, would raise revenue through a user fee system for surface transportation projects.
Texas has so much roadway, and so much of it is in need of help. Your group leads the way in safety infrastructure issues.
One of the big challenges is the fatality numbers. More than 37,000 people are killed on U.S. roadways each and every year. And
part of the discussion has to do with work zone safety.
We were founded 50 years ago. It was founded on a bunch of construction companies who worked in work zones. They managed work zones. There's still a roughly 700 to 800 people who are killed in work zones every single year, many of whom, the majority of whom, are actually the passenger or the driver, someone in an actual vehicle. In Texas, our members undertook an initiative successfully this year to include private contractors in the state's slow down and move over law. So historically, if you're driving through a work zone in Texas and there's a Texas DOT operation going on, you would have to, as a motorist, move over or slow down through that work zone area. But private contractors who might be doing the exact same work at the behest of Texas DOT were not covered under that law. And so we made a change that was just signed into law to ensure that people doing work, whether you're private contractors or whether you are a state employee through Texas DOT, are all under the same umbrella, because a life doesn't matter at that point. It doesn't matter if you're a contractor or an employee. A life is a life.
With the legislation that's been introduced, what are the odds? I'm just thinking, because of the divided Congress, is there a chance that something like this can get through?
When we talk about user fees and raising revenue, that's certainly always a challenge. I've been doing this for over 10 years, and this is the most constructive conversation, believe it or not, that I've witnessed in my more than 10 years working on infrastructure policy on Capitol Hill. I'm the most optimistic that I've been in over a decade, which is great. Does that mean it's going to happen tomorrow? Maybe not. But gosh, we are absolutely moving in the right direction, and we have people interested on both parties, in both chambers, in trying to get something done for the safety and good of the American traveling public.